What's going on? I'm Jay Sims. We are going to be going into the Valero Texas Open today. It's TPC San Antonio. Next week's the Legends Championship, so that's pretty good. We've played in 11 events. We've had one win, 2 in the top 10, and we're 1,360 behind. It says we're ranked 15. Not really sure how that's possible, but we are. We're ranked number 15. So the goal here, other than winning the tournament, is to get up that leaderboard a little bit. If we can break into the top 10 of the leaderboard, I think we should be okay. Now, the roadblock to that is the tournament. Jay struggles in tournaments. He does okay up to a certain point, and then things seem to fall apart. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do the training, the pre-tournament, 4 holes, and then the first round of the Valero Texas Open. So enjoy. All right, this week's training is going to be the accuracy. We're going to go for target practice here. Take shots from multiple stations around the green, hit the targets for points, and the more you score, the more you rewards. 100, 250, and 800 are the points that we have to work with. We're only working with 9 shots here, so all right, we got a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Let's pitch it. Try the pitch first. Bring it down just a little bit. This is what I need to practice on, is my approaches. Okay. That was pretty good. Wow. That was pretty good. We'll try to do the exact same thing again. That whiffed pretty bad. Not sure why. I did better on the swing than I did the last time. Let's try the spinner. Let's put the spinner up there and see what happens. Leave it like that. Well, spinner went a little too far. Yeah, we'll work on the pitch. 60-degree wedge. It's flowing left to right. Bring it back a little bit. Yeah. All right. This one would be good to practice the spinner with. So we're going to do that. Actually, we're not going to do that. Pitch shot. Put it. Try it right about there. Well, we got into 100. That's not too bad. I'm going to try the flop. Let's flop it up there. Wind doesn't seem to be affecting it too much. Well, we got 50. We got 2 shots left. Yeah, I'm going to try the spinner. Let's do that. I'm going to put a lot of backspin on it and see exactly how that works. Not very good. Okay, so the spinner's out. Let's go with the pitch. Pitch seemed to work pretty good, so did the flop. Wind's blowing with us. Too far. Alright, so we started out good. We just didn't follow through. Kind of like Jay's original rounds. That's not even going to be close. Well, maybe it is. Well, maybe it's going too far. Alright. Okay, so that started good and ended bad. But we did get the first two objectives, so there we go. Alright, so here we are at our practice round at TPC San Antonio. Green speeds are listed as being slow and soft, so that may work out in our favor. We'll see how we can play things here. I'm going to work on the pull. I've been pulling it a lot, and it's really been causing me a lot of problems. The goal is to, if I can't seem to correct the pull, for whatever reason, what I'm doing wrong with my thumb, I'm going to probably either start playing for the pull. I even thought about turning the perfect shot back on just because, but I'm stubborn, so I'm going to hold off on doing that for now. We're going to try and get it up on the green using the wind. Nah, it wasn't too bad. We're 9 feet out. Looks like it's relatively flat to the right. Didn't go enough. Okay. All right. Started the first round with or the first hole with a par. It's not bad. Another par 4. I have played on San Antonio before in my own time, before I started this series. I did actually like it. I think I did fairly good on it too. Swing is getting kind of better. But we got to carry that through to the tournament. That seems to be my problem. I don't want to hit it short because it'll fall pretty far away from the green or the hole. So going one club up. And kind of accomplished what I was hoping to. Not really, but alright, we're 9 yards out from the heavy rough. A chip shot here might be okay. Let's aim it right about there. Okay. Alright, Jay. Nice chip. Another par 4. Yeah, I think I want to keep it right about where it is here. .104 yards out, wind's working with us. We got a middle of the green pin. So if we go with a 60-degree wedge, it's coming back down the hill. It's a heavy, heavy fade they got me doing. All right, I do want it to roll, so we'll do that. Didn't roll worth a damn. Soft and slow. Alright, so it's going to the right. We're 22 feet out. Looks like a little bit of an uphill. It's not looking bad, but I don't think I went far enough. Yeah, I just barely missed. Easy par. Easy par. Sets himself up for an easy par, as they say, over and over and over and over again. I can get close to the pole, but that seems to be about it. I mean, I've hit some pretty decent putts, but still. Par 4. 15th hole. Let's try and hit it up here a little bit and get it a little more centered in the green. I mean the fairway. If we can have swings like that the entire tournament, then we should be doing pretty good. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but 9-mile-an-hour wind, wow. Yeah, that's what I want to avoid there. The closed club face. Swing path was perfect, but that closed club face just sent me nasty. Stuff like that. Oh, wow. No, you could have gone off the green. I wouldn't have minded. 20 feet. Looks like it's going downhill. To the right. I mean the left. Not enough. I could tell that before I could even see the hole. Alright. So we're 5 feet out, up the hill now. To the left. Alright, so we ended up 1 under, which isn't too bad. Alright, going into the Valero Texas Open with +4 to recovery, +4 to correction, and +4 to all attributes. So let's head to San Antonio for the Valero Texas Open.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're in the great state of Texas for the opening round of the Valero Texas Open. Let's get boot scooting. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elby. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. And Beamer, TPC San Antonio, I'd like to be kind and say something really glowing and positive about it, but it is a brutally tough test of golf, isn't it?
I'm having a hard time coming up with one that's a little more fiery, I would say, than San Antonio. It's just a golf course that I think it was designed, Luke, to play firm and fast with winds mostly blowing out of the south. But what happens is, as we normally play it, they oversee the fairways, they oversee the rough, which slows everything down. And then at least one day a week, you've got some north winds that, slow everything down. And this golf course is it's painful. It really can be no fun to play. You got to drive the golf ball well here. Danger everywhere off the fairways. A few years back, one of the guys who was playing in front of me made a 16 on the 9th hole, and that was kind of interesting, but that's what can happen in a hurry out here.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the first hole.
All right, first hole, TPC San Antonio. Gonna take a couple practice swings here. Make sure my thumb is accurate. We're not doing bad. That one was awful. Okay, let's do this for real now. One hole, one shot. Going forward, that's going to be my mantra, and you're probably going to hear it a lot.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone for the day.
All right. Jay looks ready to play some golf today.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
All right, I'm going to go with the 8-iron. Now try and limit the shot shaping that I'm doing. I think that may be throwing me off.
Okay, one extra club.
And he's safely on the green.
Roll. Decent roll on that one.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
Doesn't
John, have you got a
like
good read on this one?
It's moving to the right.
Go up the hill, move to the right.
And then going straight after that. Fairly straight. Let's go just a touch back.
This is tracking
Nice.
right into the
Jay,
front of this cup.
Good first hole.
Well, Rich, that's got to
Birdie
feel
on the
good.
first.
Opening
Can't
the first.
complain about
and
that.
an underpar score.
I've
Nice.
never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
And as we update the standings, our featured player continues to be in second place, just behind Justin Thomas.
Who is 2
Let's head
under
across to
right
the
now.
second, which is a par
He's
5,
done,
but a long
so.
one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
There we go. Maybe a couple practice swings before every hole. Probably wouldn't hurt. Something I've actually noticed I did. I've been thinking about it after the last
One win
tournament.
so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today.
And I seem to a lot of times do stuff that works and then stop. I don't know why that is, but I do. I find something that works and then I do it maybe once more and that's it. I'll try and break that habit here. All right, polite little claps
Not
from
bad.
the crowd.
Well, after hopefully a couple of sound shots, Rich, these players have just a short wedge into this par 5 second.
The green sits above the player ever so slightly, which makes this third shot a little more difficult. But let's face it, it's a short shot with a short club. A birdie can be expected.
What the hell? Oh, there's a... What is that over there? Is that the... Oh, he did say it was part of the 7th hole. So, all right. That's interesting, I guess. It would have sucked if I shot at the wrong pin. I don't really want to go for the spinner. I think I should just probably get it up there. Work with the pitch. Nope. Just barely missed. I should have hit it a little harder, Toya. Jay's
Here
saying.
is his 4th.
Ended up in the bunker. Pitching wedge, splash shot. Whoa, oh my God, Jay.
And that one has come out of the bunker and onto the green, but a long way away. Henny, what's he
26
facing
feet
with this putt?
downhill.
It's looking like about a 32-footer.
That one's going to break a long way from the left.
Oh.
Bogey putt coming up here.
Ah, Jay. 4 feet out. This is where I've gotten in trouble before. These little 4-foot putts that miss.
He's in a share of 5th position.
All right. Even par, 5th position. 2 under for the second place.
Rich, let's enter the
person.
par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer.
It
This
kinda
green is
is.
perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and
Yeah,
swales
I
in
see
it.
that.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one.
That wasn't bad.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Still a mile away.
This
but
one is from at least 30 feet out.
35 to be exact. Uphill, breaking to the left. After a break to the right. Just a touch more. Wow, too much. Nope. Oh, just passed. Just passed.
Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Let's go to our
Saved
man
par.
John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, that's
putt from Lydia Ko.
absolutely perfect.
Lady in white.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
We're in 5th place still, tied with Lydia Ko. Notice I haven't been getting any offers for rivals.
The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
All right.
Well, Rich, when she exploded onto the scene as a precocious young teenager, winning early, dominating the women's game, New Zealand had a bright young star in Lydia Ko, and it's only continued to shine right throughout her career. She's a lot to marvel at, isn't she?
She is, and it never ceases to amaze me, Luke, how players at such a young age have so much success, and then they taper off a little bit. Not fall away, but they taper off, and the game doesn't quite go the way it's always gone their entire life. They struggle. But then when they do come back, it's like they're even better than what they were before. And I think that's what you see in Lydia. You know, she came out and a wunderkind, was winning everything at a young age, amateur, then professional. And
Yeah,
then
she exploded onto the scene.
she exploded, and then there was just a little bit of a drop-off, you know, and a little bit of confidence got shaken, which, like, how did that happen? She's the most confident person out there. She's beating everybody. And then all of a sudden, she fails, and, you know,
that was
kind
okay.
of changes
they
things
won't
up
shut
a little
up.
bit, you know,
I don't
knocks
care
the
about
dirt
Lydia
off
Ko.
and gets right back on that horse and
I don't
starts
need a
winning
life
again.
story about
I'm
Lydia
always
Ko.
fascinated by that, because when you lose your confidence as a golfer, it's so hard to get it back,
That was
because
close.
sometimes what happened to you is the death of you. You're just like, I can't shake, you know, whatever got into my brain or into my swing. I can't
Right,
quite
looking
shake
at
that,
an
and I
8-foot
can't
out, we're in
forget
the
about it.
heavy rough.
And she's done so seamlessly. Hats off to her. I love watching her game. I love watching her play, but I'm more fascinated by the fact that she's come back stronger, I believe, than she was when she first came out.
Let's be careful with this one. This has the potential to be a very good shot, but it has the potential to be a disaster, too.
Very crafty, that shot.
Yeah.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And he needs this to save par.
3 feet out. All right, we got to get
Just
one
two
more
shots back after that hole.
birdie to make up for the bogey, because Justin Thomas is at 2, Victor Perez is at 2, a lot of other players
The
are at
fifth
1
is one of
under,
the shorter par
so-
4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
We're going to go for it.
Oh, that is bombed.
Nice. Just don't bounce the wrong way, which you just did. You could stop right there. That's fine.
This is his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Right pitch. 28 yards. I don't really know if I should be going for the spinner on this one. Let's try it.
Wow. Oh, that was an absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie.
Oh my.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
Wow.
Currently 1 under
that was
for the
good.
round.
We're doing it. Just gotta keep
Time to see
doing
what
it.
this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4, a birdie is definitely makeable.
I hope you're right, Rich. Oh, not like that, you're not. Oh my god.
Bit untidy, wasn't it?
What the fuck? How am I
Penny,
supposed to
what
get
does
out
his
of
lie
this?
look like down there?
He's really going to have to hack away at this.
Holy
It's
shit.
nasty.
Really? I can't even get it close enough. Pitching wedge. Where's that gonna put it? Holy crap. 50-degree wedge. Right through a tree. I'm just gonna have to get it out there. This is bad. That was awful.
Club face may have got caught up in the rough here.
Well, I mean, I was in the bushes.
And now let's take a look at Lydia Co.
Woo-wee! Shots like that are gonna be my downfall.
Look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
Yeah, I really didn't need to know that.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Let's return to live play now. This shot
lot of
is about 140 yards out.
Very
Just a stroke behind the
inappropriate
leader.
undertones in this game, I've noticed. Maybe I'm seeing things. Reading too much into things. Six miles an hour. We got to recover from this. We got to put it close. And it's going in the
Yeah,
sand.
this one's missing left.
Here we go.
Unable to find the green on this one. Sitting at 1 under.
Well, we got to splash it up over the hill here.
On the
All
green
right, well-
now, but a bit of work left to do here.
It should be...
This
well,
one
maybe
for
not.
bogey.
God damn it.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
It's not what the ground says, but... we'll trust you. Okay.
He's looking to hold this
Here
now
we
for a
go.
double bogey. And down it goes. And he'll drop down to 1 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front centre of the green.
and it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
We'll try.
Opting
right.
for the hybrid, I think.
All right, that wasn't... You gotta be fucking kidding me.
This
fuck
tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
That one from long range. Wow. Okay, let's get back to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
44
And he's
feet.
down there. You got a read?
This is going to turn ever so slightly to the right.
But it looks like it's... Yeah, I could see that. We gotta not miss or it's gone either. All right, let's give this a shot. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ooh.
All right, well, it was close.
You know, Luke Donald once made
From
all
that far out?
400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
These par putts, they keep around going.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. On the tee now, the par 5 8th hole.
Pressure builds. Par 5, wind working with us. Tree right in the way, right in the rough.
That's an awful error. Second shot here on the 8th.
Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I could try that, see what happens. Five wood with a fairway stinger. Hit it under. Keep it low. All right, that's
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
not too
3
bad. I
strokes
guess.
off the lead.
Choked approach. Oh, if this hits short, it's going to go way, way back. I don't think it's going to hit short, though. There
Good
we
shot
go.
there.
There we go.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Trying to
11
get back
feet
to
out.
even par with this putt.
Uphill.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
God damn it.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
Well,
Oh, Rich, is there anything more
blown
disappointing
birdie
setting
attempt.
up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently at +1 for the tournament. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Okay. How about back-to-back par 5s? I mean, we still got the wind working with us, so it's not awful. There we go. That was a decent.
Gotta say,
tee
just
shot.
some of the best rhythm in the game.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about
bunkers.
190 yards.
Green that flows away from the pin. Gonna go with a regular approach. All right.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Not often.
And now left with this to move into a
Okay,
tie
14
for 7th.
feet.
And our
It
man
is
on the
moving
ground,
to
John
the
McCarthy,
right.
has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
But not by much. More towards my feet. Didn't go enough.
This is a par putt. And that putt will drop. Well
Yeah,
done.
we're still in contention.
The leader now has a
But it's not
one-stroke
gonna.
advantage.
It's not gonna take much to send it off the rails. Victor Perez now down to 3 under.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway. Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Here's Brooke Anderson. Just a couple back from our leader.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Very
That's
close.
a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. And back to the play, shall we? And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Going with the 7-iron. Maybe I should even go higher. 6-iron. Hit it back a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, we're doing that. It's gonna have to be a fade. Off to the right. Or the left,
It's just a
something
tad
bad.
off
That's
line,
gonna
that
be
one.
insane.
Headed towards the left.
Yep.
From the sand, looking to get up and down.
This is gonna be rough. come on.
Time now for the fourth shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
Yep.
Getting better,
Oh.
getting better.
Well, that was good.
Just a
At
short
least,
putt remaining here.
at least it keeps us at a bogey. What the fuck?
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
4 under for Victor Perez. All right. We can
Another
work
birdie
with this.
opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
Yeah, see, shots
That's
where I
tiny.
hit it and it just kind of bounces up
And
on
this
the
shot
hill
here coming
really
up from around 130 yards.
can't happen. I don't know why they happen. I mean, I'm obviously doing something wrong.
Playing the draw shot here. Well, that sets up
It's
a birdie
there.
putt, even if it is
There.
from long range.
Yeah, it might be from long range. Crowd seemed to like it. Jay
Well, this one will be a
seemed to
bonus. Putt
okay
from
with
around
it.
19 feet.
breaking to the
John,
right.
what's the line on this putt?
This putt will be breaking hard to the right.
Let's not underestimate it again. For your birdie, Jay.
So close. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is for par.
All right.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
All right.
Sitting at 2 over for the day.
I think we're still within the
Reach
cut.
this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
Yeah, we're right
This
at
tee
the
shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Great shot.
Luckily, we have avoided the bunkers.
Second shot here on the 12th.
No, I'm going to keep it away from the bunker. Got a 9-mile-an-hour wind, though. So much for keeping it away from
It's
the
a little
fucking
wayward.
bunker.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
That hurt my hand. Holy fuck. Seriously? Well, so much for this tournament.
Lovely touch.
Yeah.
Well played. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That really hurt my hand. I'm going to end up rage quitting this game.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after
Yeah,
that
definitely
hole.
heading in the wrong direction. Another one-round tournament. I mean, we could come back.
13's a long par 3 measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
I've
Downhill
definitely
to
abandoned
a
my
sliver
one
of a
hole, one
green.
shot.
However, anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short, and those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Holy fuck.
This one's bunker bound.
God damn it.
How bad is this lie in the sand, Henny?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a
Oh,
sand
kiss
wedge is
my
good
ass.
enough to get this out.
See if it actually makes it up in there. Come on.
And from the bunker here,
This is ridiculous.
okay, safely on the surface, a chance for a putt to be holed here. All right, Henny, what's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
No break whatsoever. Despite the fact that the line's on the ground.
Oh
So
dear,
much
this
for
next
this.
putt now for double bogey.
Pack your bags, Jay. You're going home.
Now 7 shots behind after that.
Fucking pathetic. Jay may retire fairly soon.
What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
And just in the first cut here.
That's not bad.
Setting up for his third shot.
19 yards, flop shot. Work on the flop. Oh, thank God that didn't go. Too far.
14
But
feet to
it's
the
up
cup.
there for
He's
birdie.
staring down a birdie putt here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just gonna cruise up to the left-hand side.
Doesn't look like it's breaking much.
Looks good off the
There we
blade.
go.
That was an important play for this one. Just a couple of shots out of the cut line now.
4 holes to make it up. We got to keep doing that.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
I have a feeling I'm
Oh,
going to
great
end up
swing
in
there.
at least one of those bunkers. depending on where the pin is, I may be able
This
to play
one
it safe.
from about 160 yards out.
Yeah, I'm going to play this one kind of safe. A little bit of D-loft.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
That'll work.
Yeah,
In
but it
high.
didn't.
And this one for
All right.
back-to-back birdies.
All right, Jay, you
9
can do
feet
this.
to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
There we go.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction
There
there,
we go.
Luke.
And let's take a look at this shot from a moment ago. Here's our leader giving us another reason why they're on top.
This was her third.
Ouch. Tink.
Cracking effort there by Brooke.
Good job,
And after
Brooke.
that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
We're getting closer. This may not end up
As we
bad.
find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one
Par
on the
3.
golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back
Really?
portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Come on, Jay.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. Found the green side rough.
That's
Still,
not bad.
not a bad spot.
Super flop. Super flops failed me something fierce in recent times. And that time wasn't bad.
Well, this would be a
At least we
great par putt if
should
you
be
could
able
make
to make
this.
this par putt. All right.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
All right, that wasn't too bad.
Second shot here on the 17th.
Let's just get it up there. Oh, that was fucking A. Rushed it. That's what
This would be a
fucking
great
happens.
up and down from this spot.
Now we're in the bunker. Just get it out.
Well, that's step 1 complete. out of the sand, but now faced with a very big putt.
Well, so
Lining
much
up
for
here
this
from a
tournament.
long way away. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A classic double break. To the right, to the left.
Putting for bogey here. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Not much to say. That was our chance.
Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot, past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Standing over his second shot.
Oh, there's a creek there too. Oh, nice. All right. Now I start hitting good shots.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Way on the other side.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
No way this is going in. Well, it was a fun tournament.
Oh, what a great save. Chipping in for a par at the last.
Great save, but what's the
good.
point? Okay, that was the Valero Texas Open. So we are up to another four round event in the next episode. We're going to start that. It is the Legends Championship. So that ought to be interesting. I may turn Perfect Swing on. I don't know. I'm getting sick of losing. So let me know if you think I should or you think I should stick with it. I mean, I'm way ahead in recording these episodes, so it may be on long time. I don't know. Jay may retire. Jay may keep going. Jay may turn the Perfect Shot back on. I haven't decided yet. This is a good game. I like it. I like the challenge. I like that it's forcing you to improve. It's just so frustrating. Anyway, if you like the episode, you want to help out the video get some exposure with the algorithm, hit the like button, tips in the comments, and we'll see you for the next adventure in the PGA. Guys, I'm Jay Sims. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.